Well, just as you start into this thing, what are the expectations this year?
Um, Pretty much the same as normal. We'd like to win a Missouri Valley Conference tournament. We'd like to repeat regular season conference champions, and hopefully this year make it to the NCAA tournament. We understand that we have a lot tougher non-conference schedule, so that's going to be a bigger challenge for us. So we got to come in twice as prepared as last year, and hopefully we can achieve those goals this year.
You're starting right in with Creighton.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a tough one. So you got a lot of new guys that got to get acclimated with the system a little bit, and I think we got to take more of an emphasis in rebounding because that kind of hurt us a little bit last year. So it's going to be tough from the start, and we just need to be prepared for it.
Just talk about playing without Kenton. You're going to be the guy in the middle. They're going to be looking at maybe a little more heavily than last year. Talk about that responsibility.
I think it's an opportunity, for more playing time, and I think personally I got to get in a little bit better shape so I can play those minutes. But also it's an opportunity for a lot of other guys. Guys got to play different positions. Switch from the 4 and 5. And so I think different guys are going to get different opportunities. So it's going to be exciting to see how it all plays out.
Excuse me. Is the whole concern about being maybe aloof, not having enough height? Is that maybe an overplayed factor from the standpoint that once you get into conference, it's not going to be that disadvantage?
Honestly, I don't think it's too much of a disadvantage being, maybe if you're a 6'6" center to a 7-foot center. It pretty much all goes about how much heart you have, and if you want to go after it and get the ball. There's been really great 6'7" centers. There's been really good 7-footers. So I think that some of the shorter guys playing 5, maybe Wayne might have a chance to step up, play the 5. Ethan, I don't think that their height will affect them because those guys are more physical players, and I think they can help us also at the foul spot. Same thing with Chad being 6'8".
How does winning so many games last year, Kenny, and still not making it to the NCAA, does that drive you guys at all? Do you think about it, talk about it?
We don't really talk about it. We just understand that it's going to take a lot more work in order to get to the NCAA because I think we understand that we won a lot of games. We had somewhat of a decent year, and that still wasn't enough to reach our goals. So we understand that we got to put in a little bit more work, and we have to play a lot harder and rebound a lot better, and that can probably change that.
So how important is it for you guys in was a one good league potentially to play that non-conference schedule?
That's really important. Especially with the tougher non-conference schedule, we know that for the last couple of years our conference has gotten one team in, so we know that we got to take advantage of our tough non-conference schedule, and even in conference we got to take. Make winning the conference tournament more of a priority because we understand that our conference getting 2 teams in is probably going to be a little bit different.